is great. Well, my point is that they had to turn to each other. And I said, wait a minute. And Pat Patterson finally goes, wait a minute. It's my fault.
Buff Bagwell talked about his infamous WCW match against Booker T on WWE Raw right after the WCW purchase. He talked about this on the Hannibal TV. Let's see what he had to say.
Nothing else needs to be said if you've watched a wrestling match in your life. Wait a week, and you can do it at the Phillips Arena in Atlanta. Booker T against Buff Bagwell for the invasion of WCW versus WWF. Now that's got a chance. In Tacoma, it don't, bro. It don't. And we knew, and they knew it didn't, and we knew it didn't. Well, what are we gonna do? Go up and go, hey Vince, we don't think this is right. We ain't gonna say that. So we hung in, did what we were supposed to do, and got fired the next week.
And for the invasion, I don't get why they put you guys against each other anyways.
Right. Why even do that combo? I don't know. And like I said, here's what kills me. As me and Booker started turning on each other a little bit backstage during all this madness. And I said, Booker, wait a second. I said, we've had 10,000 matches and never missed a step. Right now, I beg anybody that listens to this podcast to put a Booker T and Buff Bagwell match, or the American Males, or whoever I'm in their match, and you will not see a step wrong. I do everything right. Everything. And so does Booker, because he's great. But my point is that they had to turn to each other. And I said, wait a minute. And Pat Patterson finally goes, wait a minute. It's my fault. He said, I'm supposed to do the finishes, the main event finishes. He goes, but Johnny, I thought Johnny was taking care of you guys, so nobody told y'all to finish. I said, not just that. We didn't know what a match you wanted or anything, dude. Nobody told us nothing. Except Steve Austin. So we did what Steve Austin told us. Like you would do, like I would do, like anybody would do. And it was brutal, man. It was crazy.
Strange that they would have.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's wild. I mean, it was set up to fail. There is first of all, I mean, how do you expect your WWE audience to embrace like a WCW match? I know there's a lot of I know there's a lot of fans that like both, but there's a lot of WWE fans who never watched WCW. And especially at that point, WWE had grown so much larger than WCW. They had such a bigger fan base at that point. Many of those fans probably didn't know who or what a WCW was. And then you're having this match with two guys that they had never heard of. And you expect to get it, and you're judging the direction of the invasion off of this match, because I heard this was like a tester, like they wanted to make Raw a WCW show, which I think is a bad idea also in the first place, because again, you have people tuning into Raw, then you're gonna make it a different fed show. It's not gonna work, and so, but anyway, they wanted to have this as a tester to see if WCW could succeed on its own as a brand. And obviously it didn't work. And now because that match didn't work, now it's like, well, that's it. Like, no more. WCW's dead. No one cares about it. Well, yeah, no one cares about it because, well, first of all, that was been your competition. So anyone who did know who WCW was had been conditioned to think WCW sucked, because you had been telling them that it sucked. I mean, the whole invasion angle itself was a fail. It had its moments here and there, but their whole handling after the purchase of WCW just wasn't that good. But I think we all know that. I think everyone's already kind of come to that conclusion. But what are you guys' thoughts on that? Sound off in the comment section below. Subscribe if you enjoy content like this. Let's see what else Buff has to say. But what are you guys' thoughts on that? Sound off in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel if you enjoy content like this. And if you do enjoy content like this, I got a whole bunch more goodies for you on the screen to click away and enjoy.